Good evening. Welcome to the Moosejaw Hour with Moosejaw Joe. And let me turn off my phone. I want to make sure that I'm on live and I see myself. I look dazzling. I look fabulous. A little cold in the garage, as you can tell. I hope everybody's doing well. In any case, we are here to talk about RC that is old and new and swallowed it whole and strutted out like a new set of BFG KM3s. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the Moose Jaw Hour. Thank you for joining us, and maybe a little borrowed from other people's YouTube channels, but please tell me, where are you right now? A little roll call. What are you doing? And how many RC presents do you think are currently underneath your tree? Right now, I don't know. I believe there's one, but I don't know. We shall see. I think I've been a good boy. We shall see. Anyway, let's look at the comments, and I think everything looks good. It looks I'm running. I hit all the right buttons. There we go. And we'll say some hi while you leave your remarks. Mike J, yes, push that like button, push that. Well, click that like button. Yes. And Mike J gets a timeout. I guess I should make sure you do hear me, correct? I hope so. Good to see you, Mike J and Jesse, as always. And thank you, Jesse, and all the other mods. You make me laugh and enjoy the day. Father Frog, I bet he done forgot. I almost forgot. No, I didn't forget. I have notes now to remind me. Good, smart men and wives that remind you, write it down so you don't forget. Let's see what else we have. We have Paul. Hello, Paul. Good evening, folks, to everybody. Yes, salutations. Needs a list. He could be napping. You know, naps are very valuable in the day. I agree. What else we got here? We got Brian Sherwood. Hello. That was Brian Sherwood. He's telling me a nap. You know, he knows the power of napping, I guess. And we have Outcast. Hello, Outcast RC. Oilers need a win tonight. Blue Jackets. You know, Outcast. I knew. If we could talk about hockey real quick. I knew this was a potential with this team until Smith gets back in goal and maybe some role players. You know, I think we need some role players, the tough guys who maybe don't get a lot of goals, but they keep the other team at bay, as you will. I hope so. And go Oil. It's funny. I mean, everybody here, we know RC comments. We see them, the trolls and the haters and the bakers. I don't know what you want to call them. And same thing with hockey. Gosh, so many people. It's hockey. It's a hard game to play. It's a hard game to win. Everybody thinks you're supposed to win. It's not the way it works. Slow down. Hello, Slow down. And again, Slow down. Like your Instagram. It must be cold. Yes, it is cold. I don't know what the current degrees is, but we have a cold front just looming. And we saw the sun a little bit 2 days ago or a day ago, but now it's just been gloomy again for about 3 weeks now. And we have a big storm coming. And the people in the Midwest, that storm that you're enjoying right now, that's what we had about a couple days ago. You could blame California for that too, if you're so inclined. Blame Bliss for everything. Let's see what else we got here. Boy, we got pizza. Greetings, Alar Varamari. Please, Estonia, 4 a.m. in the morning. No RC gifts. Alari, I'm pretty sure you've been a good person. Come on. And thank you, Estonia. Wow. This is so fun. I'm waiting for the new storm. Yes, and yep, it's coming. In the house, trying to set a teenager who is gotcha. Yes. Has a wheelchair to bed. All right. Illinois, none. No presents yet. Maybe you're going to be surprised. I hope you're going to all be surprised. Setting him in a recliner, 0 RCs. It's still at the local hobby store. Yeah, I understand that. Ryan Davis. Hello, Ryan Davis. I'm going to come home with an early Broncos Saturday. Oh, one of those early ones. I hope so. The more I look at the axial Bronco, more I kind of like it. I still think it's too square shape. I wish they put a little more curve in the side, but it intrigues me, especially the scale potential. Clear Lake, California. Hello, I know Clear Lake, California. I had family that lives in Kelseyville a long time ago. Upholstery shop, if I remember right. I am at work, and the only RC parts will be the ones I buy myself. If you can't depend on your family buying you RC, you have to buy it for yourself. All right. Let's see. Hello, Vigio. All right. Mr. Morphine, Kansas, and none. And also in Kansas, yeah, I heard. Everything's all well. I hear this another weird storm. Some kind of wind just blowing. What was it? Fire? Like there's fire and it's coming like 65 miles an hour. And I think it went, I don't know how far it went, but yeah, it's crazy, crazy there. I hope all is well. Chicken from Dallas, Texas, of course. I believe I got what I needed to continue building links, ball in, pliers, shocks, incision drive shaft, and what have you. Good. Good. Yeah, tools and all that. All the parts are fun. If anything, the traffic would stop, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, the last couple of days on Highway 5 have not been fun. Not fun at all. It's a weird year. I think everybody, after the Zoom world last year, for anybody, and then they're back in traffic again. I mean, even though it's been a while, still, and it's California, the way they drive here. Hodag Country. I'll have to look that up, Mr. Justin Baker. I know. Salem. Going to Salem. All right. Hello from Maine. All right. Black Bears. Go University of Maine. One present RC related under tree for my boy. Oh, nice. I hope he should love it. Darwin. Hello, Darwin. It's good to see you. Ryan Davis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Ambassador Alex. There's Alex. I didn't get that Yaris yet, Alex. I might have to buy myself a present. The more I look at it, the more I go, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. What do people say that causes their post to be removed by a mod? Bad things. And I leave it up to them. And they're fair. They're fair. Even though for me, well, let's talk about Josh's mod. Ben is the enforcer, followed by Alex and Jesse, I think, and Phoenix. Me, I pick up the scrap. or I make an exclamation mark and give that guy another 300 seconds. So it's try to stay away from politics because that's why we're here. We're trying to escape the and enjoy. As George Washington would say, we have more in common than what divides us. And right now, what we have in common is RC cars. And I think I always want to ask Josh, okay, what are we looking for? What are you doing on? I think it was like last Friday. He's like, mods, there's a scam or spammer. And we were like, boom, boom, boom. Guy was pretty quick, but we got him pretty quick too. So it's just to make sure everything's cool. Keep it cool. Let's see. Talking to each other. That's good. Okay, I'll drive if you want to ride. All right. I love the current storm. Yeah. I like this weather. I like fall and winter. I kind of wish I'd get rid of daylight savings time. That's the tough part because by the time I get home, and the wife was just the better half was giving me a hard time for not getting the Christmas lights done. It's dark. It's cold. I don't know, but we'll get them. We will get them up. Excuse me. Good evening from Florida. Hello, Florida. We're learning about Florida. How Spain just said, yeah, here, buy Florida. And we bought Florida. The truck big enough to haul us SCX6. Salutations. Thank you, Jimmy T. Two Horses. Thank you. And again, I'm going to wait for Josh. I think he said he's going to make me a mailing thing, and I'll pack up this beauty right here, and we'll send it off to you ASAP. All right. And Indy Bama. Hey, Moosejaw, kick back on the couch here in Bama. All right. I may have one RC present under a tree. Good. But I know our boys have one each under a tree. That's what, yeah. And we're still kids at heart, but, so have fun with them. And Bama, Alabama, I'm taking it. Yes. So I'm me and Ben and of course Josh and Matt from Scale Builders Guild, and a couple other people, I believe. We plan to be in Alabama in April, and we'll talk about that later today. I'm looking forward to it, just to go somewhere different. I didn't get tickets to comp, which is right. It's okay. I'm not a comp. I'd rather just watch and then go off and play with my own truck and have fun. So hopefully see you there. Let's see. I bought myself a Vanquish Phoenix for Christmas. Good for you, Bob. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I tell you, it is now my favorite truck. I don't know why, but it is. Well, there's many reasons why. Let's see. Ryan Davis, back yesterday, putting the Bronco. You're talking there. Good evening, Mr. Baker. I got some tidbit parts. Mr. Baker here. He likes the VS410 Pro body, the International Scout 800 half cab, and he bought a Phoenix. And I like both bodies, but I almost want a Phoenix again. And he traded me. And I have some tidbits that needs to go with you, so you can put on the overdrive servo and all that stuff. So come see me in the store when you can. I'll try to keep it in my car, and then if you show up, boom, there it is. So make sure you get those because you need them. I don't, because they're going. This will be the VS410 right here, and there's no overdrive, so I don't need that one part that holds that. So make sure you get your tidbits. Crazy winds, dust bowl, and fire. That's what I heard. Not say what you will about climate change or just that things are changing. I always say we had the ice age and then we have the serious melt off, but we're still in the process of that, I think. Who knows? I'm not a scientist. I don't pretend to be one. I bought NY own Christmas present, your own Christmas, with a new Traxxas Supra. Oh, those went fast at the store I work at RC Country. We got them and they were gone. It's a good looking body. And I'm not even a super fan, but it does look good. I just wish they would have let you have headlights. I got the Phoenix, but I have to wait until after Christmas to get electronics. Enjoy the ride there, David Pearl. Build it, put the electronics in, you will be fine. Get that yard. Smiles per dollar, make it worth it. It's a great price. I think it's great. Mr. Alar, do you own an SEX6? Even if not, what's your opinion on a truck? I've driven it. I don't own it. I had it here. Like everybody's saying, it is truly a different driving experience. I'm holding hope for a Jeep Gladiator, but it's going to be a while, if at all, depending how us consumers consume the SEX6. It's nice to see. I think is there a new body option? I think Proline's, no, maybe not yet. I thought Proline said they would have that, but you're seeing tires. You're seeing some small Instagram CNC machine people making wheels for it, and who knows what else it needs. I haven't heard anything breaking. That's for sure. We have one guy. Well, one guy came in. He had to get some stuff, but he just got some axial stuff. Probably because there's no aftermarket. So I'm waiting. I'm a Jeep fan. I'm a Jeep Gladiator fan more than anything, and I'll wait. I got other stuff to finish up here first. Hello, hi, Mose. Hello, Salt Pond. All right. Gosh, look at all these nice people here today. No political stuff or religious stuff or boom stuff. Be polite and show respect. That's the rule of the mods. We need to make some kind of motto singing song about that, Jesse. Stay away from negative South Park comments if Nicole is around. That or who was I? I was trolling Nicole one night. Who were we making fun of or trying not to make fun of? I can't remember. And she wouldn't read my comment. So I had to give $5 and she had to read it. She still wouldn't do it. Josh did, though. We could give Florida back to Spain. They can have Florida here. I got some good friends there. And where would we get our entertainment, Alex? From Minnesota? I don't know. Maybe. Gosh, more comments. Look at all these people. All right. Almost done. I want to catch up. I always like to make sure I read everything. Boom stuff. That's tough. Yeah. Any oops, here we go. Any tips? Where we go? Oops, I kind of moved. Everything got moved around. Where was I? Hold on there. Any tips for painting Lexan during winter in Utah, or just wait until it warms again? Look for windows of good, decent weather. Right now, I have the Mini Cooper. It's in the house, so even the plastic is room temperature. And when I'm ready to paint, um, and right now I'm going to make stencils, and I'll put that in there, room temperature, then apply, clean it up, and then apply them. And then I'll have my paint, and I get a nice big cup of water or some kind of a bowl or something, and I put hot water in it, and I shake it. I let this sit there and just let the can warm up, but also inside the paint warm up. And then if it's okay out here in the garage, and of course air ventilation, and I got a space heater going, I come in and everything's warm, and I just go. And then after that, I might put the body. I have a laundry room. I leave it there, even though the wife hates it because she could still smell it. And then just a little bit at a time. I don't know. I got so much to do, but at the same time, I don't want to screw bodies up. So anybody's listening, waiting for me, you know why? Okay, it's cold, and I don't want to screw up your body, especially $100 body. That'd be ridiculous. So, and I think Hemi Storm had Hemi Storm on YouTube. He has some good stuff. Alex isn't behaving. Well, I hope he isn't. I enjoy all that. I missed the tickets. Yeah, I didn't get the tickets. We had a little insider trading on a code that could get us there, but before I even did it, it showed that it was all sold out. So, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about be careful if you're going to still try to get tickets later, because even Scale Nationals posted something like, "Hey, some people bought a lot of tickets. They're maybe try to scalp at a higher price. Please do not." So I wonder if they have a plan. If they see that people or a person, Joe Bob, bought 20, 40 tickets, whatever the number is, and then they start seeing them for sale for prices that what they might do. I don't know. We shall see. And we'll talk more about that then. Been there several times. Hope to meet you guys from the West. Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to have fun. I'm just going to, and go sightseeing. I can't wait till April. I managed to get a C3 ticket. Yeah, cool. And it'll be awesome to meet you, Ben, Josh, and Matt. Love to hit up some trails. That's what I'm going to be doing. Bringing my Phoenix, and while we're there, awesome place to run rigs. It's a very interesting town. It's funny how this town, I thought it'd be in Alabama, it'd be an old town, but I think the town was established like 19, I don't know, 40 or 50. It's not an old town as I thought it would be. It's small. So if anybody there, yeah, my wife's coming, Mrs. Moosejaw, and she likes visiting old cemeteries. So that's what I'm hoping to find too. You need a Stone Mountain. I kind of saw that there too. Silver one. Yeah, silver one. I like the green. I like the Sarge green. Still working on my G-Speed V3 Phoenix. Can't wait to give it a shakedown run. Need to get the body paint if you happen to know somebody. Right now, I'm not taking any orders till I catch up. And I'm telling myself I'm not. I'm going to say wait till I get everything done, because it's going to be a while, especially with this cold weather. And we have a lot of rain coming next week. Yay. Vanna White, that's it. I was making fun of Vanna White. I have nothing against Vanna White. While I was trolling Nicole, I was on Google Vanna White jokes, and you'd be amazed what the internet gave you. That's gonna be cool. Hit me up when you get where is it? Gets closer. Moosejaw, how are your clients been? My clients, pretty good. We have a stupid TikTok thing tomorrow, but my clients are very disgusted by the notion of this TikTok, and it's not even worth talking about. Obviously, every teacher's eyes will be wide open tomorrow, but I think everything's gonna be fine. It's It's just stupid. And, these poor clients. I know I sound like the old guy, but we didn't have to worry about that stuff. And then I talked to my mom. All she had to worry about was thermonuclear war. That's nothing nowadays. So, anyways, I think we'll let loose. I've not seen in 2 years. That's Mini is going to look real nice. I'm looking for it. It's going to come together nice. Now that unfortunately, well, I think with the Crawl for the Cure body, I got lucky with the stencil. And then with Jimmy's, the stencils was being stubborn. So I learned something. Make more than one stencil. And it's okay to peel everything off, line it up, and start over again. So, but I think that one's going to go easy. Paint in the bathroom with the vent on. Be a man. All right. Let's see. I painted bodies in the snow before. Okay. I know it can be done. Hello. Hey, Matt, Scale, Bithers, Guild, Ding Dongs. I could use a hostess ding dong right now. It sounds good. Everybody say hello, Matt. Matt, people, Matt. Paint in an unventilated closet. Be an unconscious man. Get some sleep. Wait, can I time out Mount and Alex? Do I can't remember who I have as moderators. All right, there's a lot of comments here. I think I'm that. Yeah, that TikTok thing is stupid. And Brian, that's just it. All right. Whew. Man, it's exercise to keep up with you folks. So, in any case, let's see. Let's talk about what is RC in the mail. Last week I talked about waiting for the FedEx truck, and it did show up, but FedEx guy showed up the next day. And I got the Copperhead, all right, the special edition. And the only thing that makes it special, and I'm a marketer's dream when it comes to stuff. It's in white. That's all. Just in white. And that's going to go in this little thing, the Pro. I don't have a motor yet. I will say I got a lesson on pull motors for brushless, because I mostly use brush. And really looking at it, the 2-pull brush motors ain't the way to go. 4-pull seems the way to go. But I have the 6-shooter in my Vanquish from Holmes Hobbies in the 6-pull. That's butter. That's the one I want. So I might have to wait for another run of the 6-shooters. 8 pulls I also hear is good. 10 might be overkill. At least that's my boss's opinion of them at the hobby store. So I'm going to wait for the 6-shooter. Down the middle. That's the way I usually do things. And it works. Can we skip tomorrow? I would love to skip tomorrow. Yeah. Back to comments. So get yourself, if you have a Copperhead, let me know if you like it, because when I posted this picture, some people, well, I hope it doesn't, the throttle doesn't give out on you or something like that. And that's the first time I ever heard anything bad about it until I got one. So if anything, let me know. Let everybody else know. I have a mod power now. Evil laughter. I have the power. Hello, do it, Jesse. So Moosejaw, you want to paint a body for me? Yes, of course. The mods, I do want to paint bodies for mods. How many RCs do you own? I think I'm up to 17, maybe 18 if there is one underneath the tree. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not saying I can't confirm or nor deny, but I hope so. Yeah, it was funny. I started off this hobby saying, I just want one. Yeah, one will do. And that turned into this. And that was January 2017. And I've been hooked ever since. How many? I just set up 4 bodies, 2 Moosejaw. Why ask and have him say no? Right? As long as you're not in a hurry, maybe you'll wait till spring on those. Let's see what's let's see. They went up in price, 109. Yeah, they went up in price, but it's still a good price for a brushless ESC with a fan on it and with the sensor cable. That's pretty good, I think. It's white, but white looks good on it. Minnesota checking in. Hello, Mike. We got a couple Minnesota people here. The white is beautiful. 10 pull is awesome. All right. I think I'll still stick with 6, though. 6 or 8. Also has a 10-inch sensor wire, which I was disappointed about. Yeah, I was kind of surprised it was already attached. I think I would rather have the option to be able to, unless it does. But I don't. To me, it looks like it's all still all in. So I'd rather have it where you put it in. Couldn't you just paint a regular copperhead white? Yeah, you could. I would still have to buy one though, so saves me time, right? I love hearing people will have more RCs than me. Makes me feel better about myself. What is that with Saturday Night Live, Mr. Handy? Happy affirmations or something like that. I can't remember that. I am this. I am wonderful. I have a lot of RC cars. I own it. Run a revolver. Such a smooth startup, good, and super torque and speed keeps the motor cool. That's all it's all about, baby. What else we got? The amount of RCs you want is always n plus 1, where n is equal to the number of cars you currently own. I thought you would have more RCs. I'm up to 14. I think I'm getting to. I mean, how many RC crawlers can you have? And that's where I started off. Now I like the Tamiya, and Tamiya's a little peculiar, a little particular. Okay, cool. And I might get a few more, but not too much more of those. And then I don't think anything else really catches my eye. You know, a tank. I was looking at tanks at the RC store. It's like, yeah, that tank, that'd be cool. Especially if I go around the classroom and somebody not paying attention and shoots a little airsoft pebble at them, or just whatever, have fun. I at 100 plus at the moment. Didn't have a single one 3 years ago. Wow, Jimmy, you're doing it right. I just found out the field tuning card for the Copperhead does not work. Only USB link and a laptop will. Yeah, I'll do the Castle link. That way I know. I know. If I miss anything, I apologize. I'm gonna just Jack Handy. Deep thoughts. Jesse's sleepy. Winner, chicken dinner. You can never have too many RCs. Yeah. The Mamba X for your Phoenix. I have a Mamba X in my Wraith. It's a good one. You never had to. I picked up Kratos 10 motor to go with the Copperhead for my Phoenix. I still need to paint the body though, so haven't ran it. I think in this, if some of you are interested in learning or just trying to patina, weather, paint, I think in this video I linked it. I did. How I learned to weather, and this guy from Nick from I believe from Belgium, and I put the YouTube link in this video, and if not, I definitely did the last one. All right, and I might even show it up here. All right, where are we? We are 6:29. Wow, things are flying, and we're not even done with mail. So we have that mail call. So we have a Castle Creations Special Edition. It's white, Copperhead 10. The other thing I got in the mail, I finally hit up my friend Manny Buttler at Led LLC. Since I got this body, I wanted. He was showing the scale bike Chris grill and also the lights. So I hit Manny up, and his link is on this video as well. And what it is, it's got rock lights. All right, we got some rock lights here, and 2 go on the fender, and 1, I believe, he told me, I'll have to check what he said, goes underneath the rear bumper. So if we're looking at this, it's posted. It's a double-sided tape. That'll go right there. Might get scratched up. We shall see. But it looks like it's pretty tough plastic around it. Yeah, it should handle it. And it's a good departure angle anyway, so we're pretty good there. It also comes with headlights. And this, I think he calls it G8 or something, but it's just 4 LEDs in there. All right. He gave me a 3-channel, 4-channel on-off switch, but I don't know if that's going to work on the Phoenix. There's something else in these little bags. I don't know what they are. And that. And then included in this was the scale by Chris grill, front grill for the Phoenix. Right, and you can see how it's kind of looking through there. So I got that in the mail today. Manny kind of hooked me up because every time somebody comes to a hobby store and asks, "Do you have lights?" And it's so hard to sell lights because what do they particular people want and how it plugs in and do they know how it plugs in and all that. So I just tell them, look, your best bet is one, either get the incision ones, all right, call it good, or hit up Manny, Lit LED, all right, and he's fast. If you message him on Facebook, and I think I spelled out his name, you message him on Facebook. But I went through his website. He'll respond to you within 2 minutes, and the wires are thicker. The connection is. I was pulling on one, and it is on there. But what I like is a little bit thicker wire, so they're not going to get all messed up. And yeah, that's going to go into Phoenix. I'm looking forward to it. And that does it for mail call. That's about it. I didn't get too much more. I've been working on the incision shocks, putting them together finally, but I lost some parts, and that was me. But other than that, that's mail call. What do you have coming in the mail? Let me know in the comments. Let everybody know in the comments. All right. So let's talk about what's going to be on the Ocho as far as my title goes. The 2022 Little Rock City Scale Nationals, Friday, April 8th to April 10th in Leesburg, Alabama. You'll have a concourse competition. Believe it or not, I'm not going to enter in that. Mostly because if I did, I know I would want to build a class 1 and deck it out hard body, and I just don't have the time for that. And tell you the truth, even the imagination, because my imagination is more on October for a later event. But I'm looking forward to see and maybe learn some things from some of those people. Friday is going to be class 1 competition. Saturday, class 2. And Sunday, class 3. And like I said, it's all sold out. All those tickets went fast, mostly because Alabama, even though it's not quite central, it's kind of central and surrounded by more people. So, and you got people like me coming in Arizona and everybody coming from those areas to fly in there. So it's going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to the terrain. I've never been in the South before. And me being a history person that I am, I'm going to be walking around and checking other cities more than anything, in cemeteries. I like checking out cemeteries and the food. Looking forward to the food, and obviously being with friends. Matt, I did use that grill. It's on my Phoenix though. There it is. Oh, there, right there. Did use that grill. So yes, I did use your grill. This is just a new body that I got. And I thought, well, let's go with that one this time. So, so back with that. So there's one thing with the Scale Nationals, and let me see. Hopefully, see what this looks like here. Hopefully, I'm sharing my screen, and hopefully, click. And you get click. No, it's not. There it is. Okay, it's working. Good. So the one thing I saw, this is their Facebook page for the event, and I suggest going there to keep up on certain things, especially if, God forbid, anything gets worse in the whole brouhaha thing that's going on. But I'm still optimistic. They did say something about be careful of scammers. There was a lot of people who bought tickets. You could go here. They're now talking about hotel information if you want to stay somewhere. All right. I just Googled the town, found some places to eat because that's always important. And if you're not on Facebook, well, maybe you have somebody who could follow along with it and keep up with any messages that they give. Okay. Let's see. We'll see with that. The info we have has been held hostage for December 15 tickets and news time $50 see more. This must be a small event. Sold out in 10 minutes. Yeah, it sold out fast. So again, check that out and um, keep up with any information that might pertain to you. Book now. Book places now. All right. All right. Let's see. Beware scammers. Event holders warned that there are those who bought mini tickets and are looking to scalp. See Facebook event page for updates. All right. Be careful out there. Manny is good, people. Manny's great. Manny is great. All right. And let's see what else I got. Harley might have a class 1 you can borrow. Yeah. I'm just good. Say hi, hang out, have fun, have some laughs, and tool around with my Phoenix around the whole place and take good pictures. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'll sell you a ticket for 0.5 Bitcoin. I will never do Bitcoin. I'll be that old man. In my day, we used paper money. What can you do? It's going to be fun. There's a lot. Obviously, you could go to Josh's video from last year and see what's like. I've never comped before. I probably have a comp stance. There's no doubt about that. But I've never done a competition. And I didn't even realize, 6 minutes and 10 gates? And sounds easy, but I'm not, I make my own trail. I don't need gates to tell me what to do. Really great service from a small company and Manny. And Manny is so enthusiastic, and also Clint, his partner, Double Diamond 3D parts and all that. One, they're in the drag racing scene, and two, they are in to the crawling scene at night. In fact, let's share the screen again. Let's go back to that, and let's go back to products there. This is Manny's site right here, and they provide light the trail ahead with HV headlights under and all these colors. Someone said they weren't too bright, but I think they have different things. Scale items that can light up, even lighten your thing. And just to give you an idea, let's go to the gallery. Let's check the gallery. There you go. You can see how they go up to Donner a lot, or Moon Rocks there, and it's just a good product. It's dependable, it's strong, it's everything. So go check out Led LLC. I think I put the link in the description of this video as well. But yeah, all right, okay, all right. So we still have time. I need my voice. Is that the sound of my voice? Nice little shiner block to help that out and make sure we don't spill everything. Oops. Let's pick that up. Almost lost a ring into oblivion. Granted, it's eBay wheels, but they're heavy eBay wheels, so don't want to lose them. All right. Comp stance with comp face. I don't know if I have a face. All I know, I do this. I like this, and I start doing this. I turn it sideways like it's a real steering wheel. And then I'm thinking, what the heck am I doing? Anyone still have mills that their grandparents use? No. Comp face. Yeah, we have to hashtag comp face. We need that. A54S. I don't know. And the thing is, we had those Tattoo by Gen Ace batteries at the store, and they went fast too. I don't know what happened to them. All right, so what's we gonna do for our next segment? Our next segment, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a top 10 list. A top 10 list overheard at a hobby shop. All right, and we'll treat this like the David Letterman top 10 list. And let me do my little thing here. Let's go to our little banner. And like I said, here you go. Top 10 things overheard at a hobby shop. And now I work at a hobby shop, and there's probably a lot more other things that are shared that shouldn't be shared, and they won't be shared here. So, but here we go. All right. Number 10. What do you mean brand parts are not interchangeable? They should all work together. Number 9. So you don't have any HPI parts? Is that what you're saying? Number 8. Is this fast? I want the fast one. Number 7. What the hell is a Lloyd? Number 6. Wow, look, my friend gave me this free Nitro RC car. Number 5. Can I have a discount? I'm a big deal on the internet. You know who comes by it too much, right? Number 4. Infraction? Don't you mean infection? Number 3. I am never going to financially recover from this hobby, am I? And number 2. You don't need good looks or talent to work on an RC truck. And number 1. Top 10 things overheard at a hobby shop. Is that to me a frog in your pants, or are you just glad to see me? Ladies and gentlemen, that is your top 10 things that you hear at a hobby shop, and I hope you enjoyed that. All right. And we'll get back to the comments here and have fun a little bit. I am no David Letterman, but I grew up with David Letterman. So I hope you enjoy that. I'm always going to try to make it more interesting, a little thing. And yes, Josh has not dropped off that Nitro yet, and I hope he never does. It'll sit right outside that door as a doorstop. And even if there was a package stealer, they'd probably pick it up and go, oh no, I don't want that. What am I going to do with that, right? So we have that. We are at 6:42, so let me see my notes, because I know I had notes. Got to keep up with notes and notes and notes and notes. RC email, share screen, concourse, and all that. Let's see. So let's go to the Instagram of the week, and then we'll just chat with each other towards the end of here. Well, we've got some chats going on. Everybody like that? All right, good. I'll try to be more creative. Let's see. Well, well done. Well, thank you. Definitely need to do more of those. I laugh anytime someone says Nitro. Yeah, and when somebody comes in, there's always funny when work at the hobby store and somebody comes in and they're so like, wow, my friend gave me this. And my usual response is, you should really question your friendship because this is not a good friend. This is somebody who's getting rid of something because they hate it and he knows that we don't carry the parts for it. I'm so sorry. And no, I don't want it. Good luck selling it. 10. All right, we'll try to think of that before the event. Top 10 things you hear at scale mats. If a friend gives you a Nitro rig, he's an actual friend. I don't know. If it depends on your area. If your area, your community, and your hobby store has a good Nitro scene, then I can see that. But we kind of don't. We kind of do. We don't. This one guy, Mitch, at the store, he raises big Nitros, and then we have this one customer that brings fifth scale stuff. We don't sell those parts. They don't get them from us. I don't know where they get them, and I don't even know where they go. So who knows? It's 2021, and Nitro still exists. I don't get it. Yeah, me either. Post that list on Instagram, please. I will. I will do that. That'd be fun. And I think I even saw a David Letterman template where I could put David Letterman and put that in there. So we'll see about that. Other things heard at the hobby store. Why so expensive? I could buy an RC for $40 on Amazon. Yeah, I think Alex even said I could buy a couple Yaris's for that much, So, it's fun. It's fun. All right. So we got caught up, and then my voice again. Here we go, my voice. Granted, I lectured 5 times today on the era of good feelings. James Monroe Doctrine. Oh, and other stuff. So I understand the 5th scale gasoline, guys. That stuff is available at the pump and uses pretty standard engines. Nitro? No. Yeah, that's true. And when this guy comes in, one, maybe just to show us because we're always interested, but two, they are amazing machines. I would definitely say that. That's for sure. Top 10 things that happen at Scale Nationals that stay at Scale Nationals. Bob, I will keep note of that. I'll keep a journal. We might have to change some names to protect the identity of some people, but in the end, we will know it. Are any of my students here? I don't know. Salt Pond. Usually I try to encourage my students because once the weather does get better, we will have RC club after school. And I have one RC car that we're going to work on and everything. And yeah, so, and then every time I ask them, I'm a big deal on the internet, I tell them that. And they're very enthusiastic and very supportive of me being geeky here. Excuse me. But I said, if you show up, please don't say Mr. W, Mr. Just talk about RCs. That's what I would like. Let's see. Eric Baker has a question. Joe, what's a good driver to fit in the VS410 body? I tell you what, it's a little far away, and you probably see my Instagram photos. I got Ian Malcolm, the Jeff Goldblum character from Jurassic Park. And he's a little taller than most, but still skinny. And I didn't chop off his waist or anything. You could do that. But usually at 6.5, no, some people will say bigger, and I get that. But he's like 6.5 to 7 inches usually good. But here's another thing that I did. Let's say this is the seat, right? And what I do, I put the driver there, or some say the doll, and I draw around his legs and kind of inside his legs, right? I'll just do, can't even see it. There we go. Right? So let's say this is a seat, and I draw that kind of V shape of where his butt and legs go out. And I take my Dremel, and I Dremel that out just enough so where the driver sinks in. Still shows his legs. He's not Lieutenant Dan driving. Even though that'd be kind of funny, huh? I have to find a Lieutenant Dan one. And have it sink in, and I try to make sure it's the right height and everything. Plus, you want some that have this, that could drive. Some chop off the legs, and gosh, you pay a lot of money for some of those figures. It'd be sad to chop it off. So once he sinks in, I'm not done. Then you shoe goo him underneath and stick his butt in there that they'll never move. And luckily, his hands. Well, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see him holding a cup of water and one hand like this. And it's just perfect. And he's got the Jeff Goldblum look, and I think it's perfect. And Matt would be the best. Best driver is the Tamiya Bruiser driver. Seat was designed for it. Yep. If you're going to start a club, start a club for RC cars. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Get these kids to learn how to tinker. And the thing is imagination. Now, most of the time, my drivers are to make you laugh. They're sometimes not scale. Like in my Moosejaw Willie's truck over there, you can't see. I have a big moose head in there, and it's in a J Concepts Willie's body, and the antlers barely fit in there, and I find it funny. I got Crazy Harry from the Muppets. The Muppets are good ones because they have that driver stance. You think I'm hoping my wife Ashley asked me, "You want some? I'll get you for Christmas." I said, "Well, I want Animal because Animal's like this with his drumsticks, but that's perfect to hold a steering wheel." And Crazy Harry was perfect. His legs were bent and everything. He went right in perfect. So it's a matter of finding what you want. I got a Minion that I'm going to put in my VS410 Pro. And then I don't know what I'm going to put in this yet. Something. We'll see what I get for Christmas. Put them in there. And in your imagination. I just don't like chopping them up in half. I think it's so sad. I feel sorry for them. It's like, how do you keep your insides and drive a car at the same time? It just doesn't make no sense. Let's let's see what else. RC Club, that's really rad. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And it's some kids who just don't have the means to it, to tell you the truth, that and just want to spend some time after school and breaks, well, not breaks up, but drive stuff. We have a nice blacktop and a baseball field. So it's kind of cool. It's nice and wide and open. What's the best thing to use from new paint from a hard body besides brake fluid? From hard body, that might be a question for Matt. You know, thinner usually does, our paint remover lightly. I would think something that doesn't melt the plastic. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. To tell the truth, I haven't done a hard body. Well, Matt saying no more Lexan. I'm saying, well, I'm gonna do Lexan, but I'm gonna at least try a hard body that I'm gonna make myself here soon enough, for the medieval theme at Proline by the Fire. Brian, the forks put in this one guy's pretty good. I'm looking forward to see how you West Coasters do. Yeah, I don't know. Traction here is way different than the West Coast and desert. Yeah, I can imagine so. You're in New York, and I have to drive an hour in one direction to buy a pair of underwear. Oof, that's sad. Let's see. Sorry, Brian. All right. We're all sorry. Would you recommend tracks for down south? Asking for a friend. Why not? There's no rules in RC, and there shouldn't be. Even Sorka rules. I got a Star Wars Scout Trooper to put in my VS410. You painted me. Thanks for explaining how to fit it in my body. Yeah, and Eric, I'll take some more pictures of it and send it to you. It's not perfect, but I try to get as close. Even if he wasn't quite fitting in, that's good. I'd rather small and then maybe take my Lexan scissors or even my Dremel and just take a little bit out, fit them, take more out, fit them, focus on their spot, and get them in there so it looks good. And I think it makes me laugh. I got Jeff Goldblum driving. What I need to find is a Tom Hanks for the Phoenix. Tom Hanks actually in his car collection has a Toyota FJ old school one. I think he sold it, but he used to have one. So I want to find the Simpsons Tom Hanks action figure and put him in there. It'd be hilarious. Let's see. Put the legs on passenger seat. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, especially especially if it is the Jeff Goldblum like that. That'd be kind of cool. Saying, I know you aren't saying no to Lexan. I've got 2 Moosejaws on order. Yes, I know you do. And I'll check Saturday if they come in yet. I have not seen. They didn't come in last weekend, so we will check on them. All right, folks, let's do the Instagram of the week. The Instagram of the week today is South Ural Customs. All right. Say that 5 times quick. This is a builder on Scale Builders Guild. And we're going to make sure that it's showing up, which it should. This guy I found very early in my quest to learn about RC cars. He's out of Russia, obviously, the rural mountains. He takes amazing photos, but he also builds amazing, amazing vehicles. And every time I wake up, or maybe it's late at night, when I'm ready, I go around bed around 10, 11 o'clock. Obviously, he's just done because he takes these pictures and posts them up right before I get to sleep. This is my favorite, obviously. That thing that's just beautiful. And look at that scenery. Oh my goodness. So I put his link there. Please follow South Rural Customs, RC Customs. Amazing builder, amazing photographer. And I like, even the Nukem Cola. What he did with that was pretty cool. And you could tell he runs them. There are no shelf queens here. Right? What's another one I like? Yeah, this is a beautiful one. This is this clean job there. All right. He went away from Bettina and went just nuts, and a lot of good, very good at welding and everything. Amazing builder. Great content. There you go. See, that's hilarious. A teddy bear as a hood ornament and swimming above the water. I love that. All right. So check out South Ural RC Customs. All right. See what else he's got. He's got a little kid out there having fun. He's got this awesome Unimog. All right. And he's got the VS410 Ultra, or at least maybe the axles. So again, so check them out. Follow them. Look at that. Gosh, look at that. Before there was a Phoenix, before everything. I want to make one of those too for my Phoenix. Both of them. That kind of makeshift snorkel. I want to get that. I could scratch build that. Anyways, check them out. Good stuff. Good times. And just a beautiful scenery too. And that's the thing. When I was starting to watch, let's see, follow on Instagram, I kind of wanted, I saw a lot of stuff here in the United States and everything, but I was kind of expanding and trying to find people outside the United States in different parts of the world. And that was one of them, those in, Southeast Asia and so forth, but also the Russian. And then I think there was one in South Africa I saw. And then I saw some in South America, Venezuela and everything. I always would like the outside of our North American continent point of view, because you can get some different ideas for your car, and I think that's beneficial. So I highly recommend that. All right, 6:57. We got 3 minutes left. Let's see whether we have more comments. If there are any more comments, everybody might be seem so. Did the chat break? I don't know. Mike J, if I could get Moosejaw to follow me, I'll try to do that. I don't want to press refresh because then that'll redo my broadcast, and I see myself still talking. So let's see. See what that says. You're live. Yep, I'm live. Okay. Huh. I don't know why the chat stopped. That's weird. Maybe a chat. Can I chat? Chat. Check the settings real quick. Shift to whoop. I see something move. There we go. All right. If something happened with the chat, it's beyond my control. But again, Matt, thank you. That's a lot coming from you. Obviously, you're one of the influences ones. You got me. Me doing the questions kind of got me the courage to do this on my own. And we'll see where it goes. Like I said, for me, it's just fun. I don't care. There's no big stars in my eyes. I'm not the next whoever. So, all right, folks. I hope everybody has a good day. We're almost to the winter break. I have one more week of my clients, and then I'm off for 2-ish weeks, and I'm going to be painting like a madman. Hopefully the weather a little warmer, even though I know the mountains need the snow more than I do. So we need that. And again, thank you, everybody. Please hit that like, hit subscribe, encourage other friends to follow the YouTube channel. I got to find my card. I do have some running video that I want to make of the gatekeeper at some other event, but just to make that for fun. But I'm going to have to wait till spring to make some good other content ideas that I have. But we'll get there. And again, thanks again. Hit like. Have a great day. And I'd like to say to my clients and to you, cheeseburgers in the air, cheeseburgers and fries, and goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. And thanks again. It was a lot of fun.